Hi, welcome to Trailers from Hell. I'm Larry Karaszewski. Hayley Mills is one of the greatest child actors of all time, but most people only know her from her Disney movies. And as great as The Parent Trap is, this movie that we're going to talk about today might be my favorite. A tense black and white thriller from Britain that she made before Walt scooped her up. 1959's Tiger Bay.
These are the eyes of a great international star. A star whose performances have electrified the whole of Europe. Horst Buchholz, in his first British film, Tiger Bay. Behind the waterfront of Cardiff is Tiger Bay, melting pot of many races. Into this colorful community comes a Polish seaman looking for his girl.
Who the hell are you?
What are you doing here? My girl lives here.
Well, she doesn't live here now. I do.
Playing up the Polish seaman angle is probably not really the best way to sell a movie. And I don't know if Horst Buchholz is either, and they are pushing him hard here. At this point, he was known as the German James Dean. He actually came close to being a star, playing one of the gunslingers in The Magnificent Seven, and having a grand time in Billy Wilder's underrated 1, 2, 3. Horst is great here, brooding, dangerous, and director J. Lee Thompson gets very good performances out of this whole cast. He creates a tense mood with lots of good street atmosphere. Thompson ended his career by doing one Charles Bronson canon movie after another, so it's easy to forget how good he could be when he was on game, like his work on the original Robert Mitchum version of Cape Fear. But the real reason to see this film is young Hayley Mills in her first big role. You can't take your eyes off of her. Her dad, the legendary Oscar winner John Mills, is technically the good guy star of the film, the cop trying to solve a case. But Hayley is the central figure. She plays a witness to a murder who also steals the murder weapon. She lies to the police about what she saw and develops an odd friendship with the killer. One of Walt Disney's producers saw Tiger Bay and was so impressed he grabbed Hayley to play Pollyanna, and she quickly became the biggest child star of the 60s, winning the last of those special juvenile Oscars the Academy used to give. Next up for her was The Parent Trap, where she perfectly played twins, often sharing the same screen acting against herself. Not an easy task, and she's amazing. She got offered the lead in Kubrick's Lolita, but turned it down, something she later said she regretted. As she got into her teens, she had another big hit with That Darn Cat, a perfect Disney film that Scott and I made an inferior remake of in the 90s with Christina Ricci. We actually had very little to do with the finished film. The last great Hayley Mills movie for me is The Trouble with Angels, where she plays a troublemaking student battling nuns at a Catholic boarding school. Directed by Ida Lupino with a great score by Jerry Goldsmith, the movie is a lot of fun and should be tracked down, as should the great Tiger Bay.